All right, this is take two. Sorry guys, my software didn't do me any favors on that last one. It is Monday, March 22nd. The time is 8:26 p.m. And according to my phone right now, it is 8 degrees Celsius. We already had a bunch of people jump into the last stream attempt that lasted all of 1 minute and then it died. Here we go, SF41, Tara, Bevy, Maroof. Welcome back guys, just a little misfire. That's all good. Jellybee Gone, .name, Fan Buses Gaming, Tom Tim Tung, Monica, Zob, TSO Canuck, Jeanette, and everyone. Welcome to a later than usual Monday night stream. I'm here at Queen Street East. I'm all the Neville Park Loop, and this was a extremely long and painful transit ride to get out here on the slowest moving streetcar in the world, the 501 Queen East. And the plan for this one is to walk east, or I'm going to walk west along Queen Street, and we're going to check out all the art exhibits. I think there might be about 11 in total. Thought it might be neat to do something a little different tonight. So we're going to start from here at the R.C. Harris Water Treatment Plant. That is Lake Ontario, just to the south of here. Hopefully I don't miss any of these, but this is called Sharing the Love by Thelia Sanders Shelton. This partly seated figure with its brightly lit heart speaks to sympathy, empathy, and an inherent need as humans like to receive and share love. So there we go. The first one. Susan's, it's like Louis Blanche, except it starts in spring as opposed to autumn. So I'll be walking along this this route. Avatar Money says, "What the heck is that?"
Oh, look at the heart. She just almost took my shoulder out. Wow.
I feel like I'm at Burning Man.
That's your heart.
So we'll just wander around it, and then I'll start heading east to the next one.
I like that.
Dan says the dogs are getting crazy. All right, let's head to the next one. There's a fairly good crowd tonight. Bevy says it looks like it's made of driftwood. I probably should have put a link to this thing in the description, but I don't normally think these things through, do I? So that was the first one of the night. I do have a map in my left hand here of the next one. There's some more world's slowest streetcars moving in. So we are here, and the next one's going to be on the other side of the street. So let's, whoa, some honking going on. So let's find the next one, and we might get to see some patios in action too while we're on our way. Here's where the streetcar boots everyone off. This is where I got kicked off. Elijah, I am heading west through the Beaches neighborhood. I do have their website in front of me here, although this started on March 13th apparently. Hello Vivian. And it will run until April 11th. And if you come between 6 and 8 p.m. on most nights, I think the artists are going to be accompanying the displays. The problem is, though, most of these, I believe, are light-based, so I wanted to come when it was dark out. And I'll probably come back and do a regular walking video that features these at some point. Luminosity is a COVID-safe outdoor exhibition which supports the local business community and artist community. It'll take place from the 13th to the 11th and will feature 8 diverse streetlight art installations. And the art installations will span 3 kilometers. So that'll take us from Neville Park all the way to Coxwell. There's the bulging burger. Once we get to Coxwell, I don't know, maybe I'll head north up to Gerrard, maybe I'll end the stream. I have no idea. Hey, it's the Belgian chocolate shop. So I think the next light art display will be up here on the right. I hope you're enjoying that, Susan. Let me pull up my map here. Oh, someone's calling me right now. They're probably trying to offer me some duct cleaning. I already had to tell 3 people today I don't have any damn ducts, and if I did, I would not use their services. Okay, so according to this, the next installation will be right across the street here on the right. Earth Paradise, $2. Greetings from Miami Beach, Martha and Javier. Or thank you, Earth Paradise. I think my alert box could be off to the side a little better. There we go, I fixed it. There's nothing worse than when your phone rings and you pick it up, and then the guy takes like 10 seconds. And then he's like, oh, hello, this is so-and-so from duct cleaning. And it's just like, F off. The Fill Station Bar. There we go, we got some outdoor patio action. Hello, Kohana. So let's go to Outdoor Light Art Installation 2 of 8. Thank you, Anthony. I press the button and make it flash. Yeah, I think the way they work is they robocall you. And then when an actual human picks up, it like tries to find one of their scammers to get in the phone and talk to you. That's why there's that 10-second delay. So here is art exhibit number 2. Deborah Ball, $4.99. You're a huge art fan. Loving this tonight. Thank you, Deborah Ball. This is called Out from Under the Shadows by Brian Fober. Can I stick my camera through there? I wonder if this cage is opened up before 8 p.m. Do you think they would have the art facing the sidewalk? Mark is from the CRA. I have to write a check. You mean go buy a Google Play card? Carl says barbershop's opening in a few weeks. I saw that. I'll let that couple get closer. This one is neat, but we can't really see it. Ooh. These things are projecting against the wall. That's what this is. Bevy, you figured it out. So this is why we're facing this direction. Oops. And to whom asked who made it, you can always just look up Luminosity on Google, but this is number 7. So next will be number 6 at Balsam Avenue. So let's go to Balsam Avenue. This is a bit more of a mission tonight. We're going to try to get all 8 of these things. Normally I just kind of wander around aimlessly with no purpose, kind of like my life, but tonight we've got a bit of a purpose, a reason to live. It only took me 3,000 hours to get here. A lot of the businesses in the beaches have these hearts in their windows. I think that's a tip of the cap for the frontline workers. Eye candy. I don't know, Jack. The reflection on the wall was kind of blurry. I think the quality of the projection wasn't so great. So when we get to Balsam, here is Beach Avenue. We'll see the next one. Hello, Martel. And here's a big patio. Ooh, this sign is awful to me. It should say the beaches. Nobody calls it the beach. Here's a big patio. And they've got a heat lamp. Outrigger, tap, and table. Yes, Anthony, I have been to Montreal many times. There goes the 501 Queen. If you guys play your cards right, maybe I'll jump on a streetcar on this stream. Walkie Man Dude says, not enough spinning in this tonight. Sorry, I played one of your videos on my Johnny Stumble stream last night, and I think it scared away half of my viewers. They all had to reach for their vomit bags. Would you go to Iceland? Sure, send me a first class ticket. So that is 2 of 8 art installations down. Does it feel cold? You know what? I wore just a regular hoodie when I left my home, and I'm like, oh, I'm overdressed. Then when I got here, I was freezing, so I pulled out my thicker hoodie. Wine Expert, Beaches Winery. Alphabet Station. Deborah says not the best time to visit Iceland. Here's Balsam Dental. Ooh, we have our next art exhibit across the street. Let's go see what this one's all about. Vivian, I saw that. Kenna sent me a message saying that he ran into another Toronto walktuber. Ooh, art on Queen. Look at this place. How convenient that we're looking for art exhibits. Hello, Arika. Thank you. A big volcano is erupting in Iceland right now. Let's go check this one out. What do we have? That's kind of neat. There's the guy who did this one.
It's true. Yeah, it's like, and the veg meals, you know, we do have regular veg.
Eddie, it's called Beacon Silo.
Ginny vegetarian.
A huge bug zapper. Kinda has a resemblance to one. Deborah says it looks like a Star Trek power generator. Dan wants to hear my interpretation of the art. Looks like some glass hanging from a thing spinning around. There's my interpretation. Jax, I don't know if fun is the right word, but we're having something. What's up, COVID hippo? Tom Tim Tongue says birdcage with glow sticks. I think the wide angle lens does this a bit more justice. Some kind of movie weapon. All right, we're on to installation number 4, which is just across the street. And this next one looks like something I would have done. And it would have taken me all of 2 minutes for me to do it. After checking out, is this one? This can't be one. It is. It just looks like someone toilet papered the trees. Maybe they put a lot of effort. Oh yeah, this looks pretty high effort actually. So this one is called Light Tree by Opus Art Projects. Tree of Light is a fun installation adding a bit of fringe to a late winter tree. It brings light and life into the space. I truncated part of that description. Joey Jojo Shabadoo says pretty fast. Trying to get another view of this. World Traveler gives it a 4. I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 10. We'll go back. The first one I'll give a 6, The Wicker Man. The second projector one I'll give a 6. The Spinning Lighthouse I'll give an 8.5. And this one we'll give a 3. So I'm officially actually, but relative to what I could do, all of these are a 10 because I could not do any of these. much did they get paid to do? All right, let's we're 20 minutes in and I've already killed half of the entire project. This was supposed to take up the whole night. Ooh, we got a long walk before the next one. This seems to be from Avatar. All right, I've actually already seen 2 of the 4 because I was peeking out the window of the streetcar on the way. Let's just go all the way and check out the rest. Sirens, I did not do Nuit Blanche. I know my walk around did last year, or 2 years ago. And here's Ivan Forest Gardens. So this will take you up through, is it the Tom Kelly Ravine? I forget the name, but I did a walk through this ravine about a month ago. But this is kind of a neat area. We are in the beaches, Greg. Some people would mistakenly say I'm in the beach, but those are the kind of people that say the Rogers Center and not Skydome. So we're not going to count their opinion. The Glenn Stewart Ravine. Yes, what did I say? The Tom Stewart? Just making stuff up. I have not been mugged, Jax. Although I found, on the streetcar, I found a backpack, just a nice looking backpack, and it was full, and there was nobody around it. I asked the 3 other people on the streetcar if they lost a backpack, and nobody said anything. And then I debated, do I open this backpack and try to find a contact and look the person up and call them, or do I give it to the driver of the streetcar? I was a little conflicted. What's the best thing to do? I ended up just giving it to the streetcar driver. It was a bit too big for me to lug around with me and take it to the Lost and Found or to a subway station. I would not be able to carry it with me tonight. Yeah, if it was a purse or wallet, I might be tempted to see if there's a contact in there. I don't really know, but it wasn't. It was a backpack, so we just gave it to the driver. This part of the beaches is a little quieter, but there will be a lot more in terms of bars and stuff the further west we go. What if there was a bomb in the bag? Yeah, there could have been anthrax as well. Who knows? Is that how we're gonna live our life? Here's a Mastermind Toys. I was born in Brampton, brought up in Mississauga, moved to Toronto in my early 20s. With a brief stint in Milton, of all places. And I also lived in Seoul for 5.5 years. Jack says Johnny Steals. Man, I don't think the beaches would be this quiet if it weren't still partially locked down. I'm assuming Mastermind is. I haven't actually been there. The dog market. Who owns who? Anthony, I do live in Toronto. You can even see the apartment I live in on my other channel. I did a live stream on that last night, and we had over 330 viewers at some point watching me sit there and do God knows what. This is one of the reasons why streetcars are so slow on Queen Street. It's a pretty narrow road, so there's always people parked and causing bottlenecks. And unlike a bus, streetcars can't really maneuver, so they just kind of get hung up and they sit there forever. Here's the souvlaki hut. Let me focus on that sign. Come on, stupid camera. There we go. Jeanette, $8 for a snacky and a drink later tonight. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you so much. I'm just gonna check my map and make sure I haven't yet. Nope. I have not yet walked past the next exhibit. We are still good. Man, whoever came up with this heart idea, it really caught on. Have you done a Wilson and York Mills walk? I've done several walks along Yonge, but there's really not a whole lot to see on Wilson or York Mills, east and west from that main intersection. Oh, here we have a bar with some outdoor stuff going on. There's at least 68 Mastermind stores. Thank you, Harjot, for liking the stream and subscribing. Tomorrow's video will be a bike ride. I posted a picture from the end of my bike ride on Instagram today. I started near where I live at Yonge and Eglinton, and I headed over to Leaside, and then I rode south all the way down to Greektown, and then over to the Chester Hill Lookout. Then I filmed another video through Rosedale on my bike. So
you guys let her go?
I got 2 videos done under my belt tonight, and the stream. And tomorrow morning I'm thinking of doing a members only video for a channel and Patreon members. All right, I think, okay, Jeanette, we've got an old library coming up, and I think the other art installation is just over here. So let's go see number 5 of 8. I'm pretty sure it's on this side of the street. And here's the Beaches Library coming up on the left. And I think this is where the art exhibit is.
Which is what Balsam would have put your money into. Okay. Have you looked into Or if that's a cheesecake.
The roof says dessert stand. No, Lorena, they're not real. Sugar Mountain by Rhonda Wepler and Trevor Mahovsky.
Who's hungry?
Donut. We're just trying to decide.
You might get a little sick if you eat that.
Are we gonna get a cake, or are you gonna make one?
Flavor do you have? Chocolate?
Yeah, he's perfecting his chocolate cake.
I don't want to get too close. There's people taking pictures here. MR, I have no idea. True Tech wants to make a vat of chocolate a year's worth.
What are you thinking for covering the mud outside?
Okay, now let's check out the library. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10. That was the best one of the night so far. And here's a gorgeous old library. I forget how old this is. I looked it up for another video that I did through the beaches. Notice how it says Beaches Branch and not Beach Branch. This is an absolutely gorgeous old library. Wow, the wide angle is not doing so well on light. Michelle agrees with my 9 out of 10 assessment. All right. And this is a Kew Gardens, a place of innocent amusement. I don't know how well you can read that. What's the difference between beaches and beach? There was a movement to rename this neighborhood the Beach, actually. So that's where that whole debate comes from. Although I think it's pretty much settled. Nobody calls it the Beach. They tried to change it to that. But now we move on to the next one, which is going to be all the way at Kippendavy Avenue. So we got a bit of a walk ahead of us here before we get to the next one of these Luminosity art installations. Is Dylan Reynolds here? Hey everybody, it's me, Dylan Reynolds. There's a fat bastard burrito. And this is not an art installation, but it could be. Luminosity is like Nuit Blanche. Much, much, much smaller in scale. But you could say that. I think there's some drunk people. And these 3 people on bikes were Tariq Lifestyle Canada, 99-cent super chat. Thank you, Tariq. Thank you very much, Tariq. Dylan Reynolds has to take his bath suit. I thought you said you were 17, Dylan. Oh, let me fix my alert box again. It's looking all weird. It's looking all misshapen. Hopefully that'll fix it. Jellybegone.name, $10. Great choice for tonight. Thank you, jellybegone.name. Do I march through these giggling people? It's your local neighborhood joint. Click and collect, delivery, in-store shopping. Thank you again, Jelly Be Gone, for the $10.
What are you vlogging for?
It's a live stream.
Huh?
It's a live stream.
What?
Yo,
I'm just
take
walking.
it this way, man. Take it this way.
You want to be in it?
Yeah, man.
There's a
Yes.
Out here.
That's big head.
Boy, man, I just bought you.
That's senior. That's Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Future Donald Trump.
All right. Have a good night, guys. They were
That's yours?
no. All right, the people you encounter. Ooh, look at this patio. La Sala, the beach. We got heat lamps. Man, let's remember this place for when I am looking to eat out. La Sala, the beach. I might have to make a special night out of that. I'll bring the Walking Man dude, or maybe Johnny Stumbles, one of my special someones. Tariq Canada Lifestyle, $2.99 super sticker. Thank you, Tariq. Thank you very much. There's the Honeybee Chinese food restaurant. Set phasers to stun. Arnold Pinoy in Canada, $5 super chat. Thank you, Arnold Pinoy in Canada. And there's a vape pub. Oh, PharmaSave. I was about to say this place went out of business, but it didn't. Aw, Dylan Reynolds has to leave. Oh, we're about to walk by a great patio spot. So let's go check it out. What is this? Old Muddy, some different craft beers. This is a wow, I'm showing my full Lloyd from turnaround from Dumb and Dumber there. Punjabi by Nature Bar and Grill. Nice hair. I'm debating, they said hair salon should be opening in 2 weeks. I'm debating if I should wait it out or just do like an underground haircut. And this is, I believe, the Lion on the Beach. No, the Stone Lion. Sorry about that. You can tell the places that don't have patio heaters. The Beaches Brewing Co. There's the Stone Lion. I've spent many of post Beaches softball games here. Oh, that's cool. Nice big patio. They do have heat lamps, and there's another one across the street. There's the Gull, a Firkin pub. All right, so Kippendale Avenue is our next stop. We've seen 5 of 8 so far.
I don't know if that counts.
3 more to go. Steven asks, what am I doing up so late? I will be up a lot later than this. It's not late. Ooh, I think we found it. I think we found our next Luminosity exhibit. It looks like some lamps with I don't really know. Let's go find out. After this, there will be 2 more. The Martells, $5 for being the cutest. Thank you, the Martells. This one is called Headlights.
She had to wear a lampshade at this house party. It was really funny. That's when music was loud.
Take a picture. Yeah.
Cool. Cool lampshades.
Oh, and they're wearing funky backpacks. Chris says these people are shady. This one is creepy. I kind of like this one. Reminds you of that garbage video, Push It. Jelly Be Gone is a fan of this one. Jonathan gives, I'm going to give this a 7.8 out of 10. I kind of like it. Maybe we can get the artist info. Tech went to school with them. Alright guys, I'm gonna try to snag a photo of this.
Is that it? The music is perfect. Oh my god, it is!
Like we're perfectly coordinated.
Yep.
Insane.
Oh my god, that is so fun. I love it.
The lamp people hailing the Pumpkin King. Jack's asking if I like the Smashing Pumpkins. The answer is yes. Okay. There we go. I think there's just 1 or 2 Luminosity thingamajigs left. Oh, but there's a nice big patio on the other side of the street. I kind of want to cross. We hope they don't get vandalized. Yeah, that would be... Well, this has been going on since March 11th, I think. So I think it's unlikely we'll see any vandalizing. They look like solar panels on the backpacks. I guess they would not be real ones because... Oh, that guy was listening to a Blue Jay game. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Yoheo Lucas, $2. Hey man, tell me the best place to visit in Toronto. Thank you for the $2. I don't really know the best place to visit. It's all in the eye of the beholder, but I would recommend for neighborhoods. I think I would do a tour that includes the Annex and Chinatown and West Queen West. I'm gonna jaywalk here. Well, it's not jaywalking, it's actually perfectly legal. Boo. They spelled their neighborhood wrong on this sign. Greetings from a beach. Someone turned this old house into an optometrist's office. Jax. I don't know about that, Jax. Hello. Oh, she was friendly.
Get me in the shot, though.
Huh?
Did you at least get me in the shot?
I'm live streaming, so it's...
I know, but you know what? This is my first time out in over a year.
Oh,
So I'm just like gonna make this a momentous occasion.
congratulations. A lot of people are relieved at last, right? To get out and...
Grateful.
Yeah.
Enjoy your evening.
All right, you too. If you want to see this video, you can find it on my YouTube channel.
What is it?
It's called Johnny Strides.
I've seen it! Shut your mouth!
Yeah,
You're Johnny.
I am.
Okay. Take that out. I don't mean to be rude.
Take what out?
Shut your mouth.
No, it's a live stream. It's live.
Well then, tell Johnny.
That I say much worse things than that, so you're good. Don't worry.
Okay. Fuck you, Johnny. Ciao.
Have a good night.
Oh my God! I see her. Isn't that funny? See stuff on YouTube. Come on, man. Good mom.
She's having a good night out. She dropped an F-bomb. Oh, it's nice to see people just being themselves again. All right. So I think we've just got one more to go. Yeah, Michelle, I don't like turning around and pointing the camera at people, but when she asked me if I got her on the shot, that's kind of an open invitation to do that. It turned out she was friendly, so I think a lot of people, I'm a bit different. I've been going out almost every day. I've always felt that it's really important to get out and just move your legs and breathe fresh air and get exercise. It's kind of a big part of what I do anyways. But a lot of people haven't been doing that. So I can only imagine how nice it must feel to finally just get out and experience the nice weather. Have a waiter or waitress serve you, have some human interaction. See a random dumbass with a camera walking down the street and have a mini conversation. Canyon Cannabis. Well, you make a video when the C&E opens up. Yeah, we don't know how open the C&E will be. But I'll get out that way. I don't know if I'll live stream it, but I'll definitely get out that way and make a video or two. I think they're banking on opening Canada's Wonderland as well. But again, it looks like it'll be one of those late summer, early fall kind of things. Torontopia, they are. Oop. There used to be a Holy Chow on that corner. You don't think a restaurant could get away with that name anymore? I think when we get to the point where that name is offensive, we've gone too far. Just my 2 cents. Almost anything you do these days is offensive to somebody. Have you ever been stuck on a train? I don't think I've been on trains that were temporarily stuck. Do you mean like Snowpiercer? No, that has not happened. So I think there's one more light art installation. Jack, I agree. Although Pepe Le Pew was a little rapey, I'll give him that one. But then again, it's not even a human. it's a friggin' skunk. I do not A1, but you can look up Luminosity. Just pop that Luminosity 2021 into Google. And you can find out all you need to know, I bet. Samantha, I am well. So I think this is Coxwell. So this is where the Beaches becomes Leslieville. You just brought a limited edition camera from Lacoste. Go to the lake after a dip your toe in. I think we'll not do that. So these 3 people in front of me on their bikes started when I started at Neville Park. They must think I'm following them because we're both doing this whole Luminosity thing from end to end. Azra, for me, I do consider it safe, but I can understand why some people might not feel safe. All right, so here comes number 8, just up ahead. So I'm debating, I'm gonna come back and do a regular walking video, but I'm debating if I should do it when it's dark out like this, or if it's like still a little light. I think a lot of the light installations will kind of lose their effect if I do it while it's still light out. Thank you, Nabaran. So this is Kingston Road. Ever done a contest of any sort? No, I'm gonna start firing up the giveaways again though. Yeah, Bookish, I haven't, but I'm a bit concerned with how the camera will pick these up at night. Prince is watching from the Philippines. And this is the exhibit that kicks it all off here at Eastern Avenue. Eastern Avenue on the left, Kingston Road on the right. Ooh, look at this Jeep thing. That's a old ass car, and there's Murphy's Law. Which patio did I hit? Yesterday I didn't hit any. But I did on Yeah, Jelly Be Gone. We'll turn around. So there's Murphy's Law. They got a big patio up on the roof. Sorry, I just gotta mute it for a sec. Sorry about that, guys. That guy was blasting his music so loud. 88 Keys of Light.
Hilarious. Is this the one that has your money and debit card returns or no? No, we just talked about stuff. But like, it's first. No, they're all good. We just talk about food and stuff. Like, that's hilarious.
I know. Johnny Plays. Oh, it's you guys again.
Hey!
I'm not stalking you.
Pop back up. I'm not stalking. There was only one way you could go. You started at the other end with us, so this had to be the end for you.
It's a pretty good cover, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually glad this was the ending for us.
It's kind of like a low-key Nuit Blanche. Well,
It's supposed to play music. I was looking at our Instagram, but it doesn't.
oh.
It says there's supposed to be some kind of social interaction. And then it's got a couple of things on the side of it that so we can scan.
Well, like,
All right, have a good night,
have a good night, guys.
friendly people. He, if you saw my thumbnail, and you wondered how I got that picture, it was that guy. He saw me standing there trying to take a selfie, and he offered to take a picture for me. So that's how we got the thumbnail. I played that second last key on that piano pretty good. Ooh, and I just got a fact-checking email from the magazine that wants to do an article on me. So this is the Alliance Cinemas. This used to be where Greenwood Racetrack used to be. I'm gonna give that. Thank you, Jeanette. I did not know. I'm gonna give that piano one a 9.1 out of 10. And now we are in the no man's land between the beaches and Leslieville. There's the movie theater. Ain't gonna be nobody in there for a while watching movies. No, I don't believe the magazine article will pay me money for it. I stand to benefit from them just as much. Chris says, please add an ES to that sign. I agree with you. There's the Harveys. They make your sandwich a beautiful thing. How will I get back home? Maybe I'll just walk all the way. Let's go check out the Burgers Priest. So coming up is Coxwell and Queen, and this will take you up to Gerrard, and you'll be in Little India.
He's like, yeah, I think there was one looking like.
And it's actually not that cold. I thought it was going to be colder than this when I got off the streetcar. It's kind of pleasant. I might consider making some of these night walks more of a regular thing. Mix it up with the daytime ones. Revisit Old York Lane one night. Estelle, we can go back there. I wouldn't even worry about that since that's Yorkville. That's a common area for me to be on the prowl. Samantha, a lot of bars and restaurants have their patios open, and fast food places, that's pretty much it. But now we are in the quiet part of Leslieville. I was last here about 3 weeks ago. We saw Terratopia and Ryan Rides. So we're just gonna keep going west for a while. No, I will not do that, Misha. Jack says this area used to be bad back in the day. Yeah, Leslieville in the 2000s. By that I mean before 2010. Leslieville and the Junction went from kind of rough around the edges, not really happening areas, to both really desirable places. Someone made some very good real estate investments in both of these areas. Hey, our first CN Tower sighting. Susan has a weird opera singing man in her neighborhood. So we're going to be going by the Ashbridges estate pretty soon, and a big streetcar warehouse on the left. I don't know how far my legs will carry me tonight. If it were daytime, I would swing down south and head through the studio district along Eastern Avenue. But it's really too dark to see anything to appreciate that area. Tom Tim Tung saw the singing man walking through downtown. What if the singing man is thinking, holy shit, that's Tom Tim Tung? Marie, what is Craig's Cookies? It's a place I went to on Bayview, and I saw another location on Church. And I think Bevy mentioned they're opening up a new location in Leslieville in April. They are not cheap, but they are delicious. Are you going to get a drink on a patio? Asks Sanjay. Well, I'm definitely going to have a drink tonight. Here comes the old Ashbridges estate on the right. Anthony, I've done several transit streams. I did one not too long ago where did we board the streetcar from? And I went all the way to I boarded it from where? The Queensway, or it was a bus from Queensway and just north of Harbor. Ah man, I can't even think right now. Humber Bay Shores. And I took it pretty much all the way across the city. There's the old estate in here. Vans, buses, gaming. No, it's not that cold. Although I am trying to walk a little faster because this part of Leslieville is not that interesting. But in a couple of minutes it will be. This is more of a daytime, it's nice kind of place. I'm surprised Brad J. Lamb hasn't burnt this place down to build a ugly condo. LM, we're not going to go see the dollhouse tonight. We've ventured that way a number of times. We're going to skip that. Michelle says it looks scary on my right. And occasionally you see some of the really old streetcars. This facility's pretty much been replaced by a newer one just to the southwest of here. How the heck, Olga, is Montreal still in a curfew? That does not make... And look at... Like, what difference would it make if people weren't allowed to come outside right now? I feel sorry for you in Quebec, but I'm very glad you're here with us. I'm not catching a glimpse of any classic old streetcars over there. I know that, fan, but curfews don't make any sense. Not to go on a rant. The sunshine, yes, we're burning the calories. Spartan Warrior, yeah, those places I've debated, they don't really do that well on walking videos that I've done in the past. I don't mind doing places that aren't going to get as many views to show variety, but some of the ravine and park walks I've done in the past just bomb. So I think those places are probably better covered on live streams. There's a streetcar not in service. Hey, look. My shopping cart. Didn't most of the old streetcars go to Kansas City? They went somewhere. Claudia says, nice thumbnail pic. Well, we met the person who took it, and this is Greenwood. So a lot of the Queen Street streetcars are short turning here. This is the last place they're letting people off, and then they're heading into the streetcar yard. All right, let's see if we can spot any open patios. Where I would really like to be now is up in Greektown. I should have hopped a bus and gone north up to the Danforth. I rode along the Danforth on my bike ride today in between Pape and Broadview, so you'll see that. And it was really nice to see, even in the middle of the afternoon on a Monday, some of the patios were packed. So I thought that was really, really cool. I'm going to be doing a Greektown video pretty soon. Probably multiple ones. Because like Chinatown, that's one of the hardest hit neighborhoods because it's so dependent on restaurants. There goes an idiot who thinks driving fast is cool. Slot Ranger saw me walk today. Where did you see me? All I did was ride my bike and come out and record this live stream. Jack says the idiot is doing donuts. And thank you to all 685 people for watching. If you haven't, subscribe. If you don't, no harm done. And we had, what, a 3.5 hour live stream on my other channel last night. And we got up to 330 views, so that was kind of fun. Or viewers at once. To think that little channel did half the viewers that this one is right now. Tara is telling me the light installation is coming up on the left. I see it off in the distance, and I'm going to cross the street and make my way over to it. Oh, we're gonna miss an open bar on the way. That's okay. There's a couple of bars open over there, it looks like. Oh, that's a AAA. That's their, that's a bourbon bar. They have a location up on Gerrard in East Chinatown, and they have one at Adelaide and Jarvis. That's an excellent place. The food is great. Their drink selection is great. It's a little too hipster. They write everything, at least last time I went there, they wrote everything down on a napkin or a piece of paper. What is this all about? This is pretty random. Stephen R. just subscribed and smashed the like. Guys, don't smash the like button. We don't want to wear it out. Be gentle with it. I'd like to use it in future videos. If I focus on each light piece, it'll bring it in a little better. The joys of a small censored camera. Lighting up Leslieville. The Leslieville BIA presents this spectacle of lights to say thanks to the community for its support of our small businesses. It's also an opportunity to reimagine underused spaces and an opportunity to give light and life to a dull area of the main street. Selfie with your face in the center of the star, please. There's plenty of notice that you're being monitored on camera. Is that in the center enough, Samantha? Do you want me to go behind it and hold the camera out? Is that even possible? Is this the selfie you wanted? Sorry, Samantha, that's the best I can do. Ken Continuum has singing. I have no natural talents whatsoever. Johnny, this is where you should propose to yourself again. Well, I already proposed to myself in Niagara Falls. We did the wedding on the spot and everything. I'm an ordained minister. I don't even know what that is, but I am, so I'm qualified to marry myself. Sit on the bench, you can take a better pick. Or I can just keep on strutting along here. Jack's Johnny Starboy. Sanjay says I'm talented at Korean. Oh, gomapsamnida. Doesn't want to propose to him. Yes, I'm paying myself alimony right now. It's the real reason I don't want to propose to myself. Here's thedukelive.com. So this is Leslie Street. Johnny Struts, your third channel. And it's the Queen's Head just up ahead on the right. And the Friendly Tide, if the sign will focus. And there's a big patio at the Duke. Hello? No?
Okay,
No, I don't need one.
Oh, he does, not me.
Yeah,
No. I changed my mind. He told me you the distributor.
distributor.
Yeah, I don't know what's the meaning.
Apparently I'm a distributor. Walking past drunk peoples on patios. Drunk peoples. The first guys were a little more fun than them. The funny thing is, tomorrow he will not even remember that. Ooh, turn your lights on, buddy. That guy's running with his, that's a cab too. Fresh, yeah. I'm being mistaken for a doctor. This laundromat has a funky looking sign. So where are we? Are we all the way at, oh, we're at Jones already. Have I ever been to Cuba? There's Radical Road Brewing. I'm surprised they don't have any kind of patio. There's that laundromat with the freaky sign. Focus. Start getting my camera to focus on things in this low light. So here's Jones. I did a video up here. I don't think it would be all that interesting at this time of night. There's the guy who wrote The Maple Leaf Forever, Alexander Muir. They're looking for Zaza. All right, we're gonna move. Coast is clear. Jellybegone.name, have a couple of beers on you. Thank you, Jellybegone.name. I don't know how to have a beer on you. Sounds a little too kinky for my liking, but I will purchase some beers with the $10. Thank you very much. Johnny's Nighttime Adventure. I think we'll make some of these late night adventures a little more of a regular thing during the nicer weather. Tango Place up ahead is a nice coffee shop. Here it is. Tango Place. That is a very nice coffee shop. Looks like something out of Europe. It's me, Mario. Fans Buses Gaming wants coffee. Before bed, I always have a coffee or a tea. It's kind of a calming thing. Maybe that's why I wake up at 11 a.m. every morning. I think we are going to see a pretty good patio culture this summer with Cafe Tio and people generally opting to be outdoors instead of indoors. It's going to be a neat summer to explore around. Olga, $10. Nice night walk. Thank you, Olga. Thank you very much. There goes the 501 to McCall. I hope you're doing well in Montreal. And here's Burnt Mount. This is the street with the crazy dollhouse. And it's down there. But we're going to pass on that. We will be back in this area. I'm sort of budgeting my time and my steps. That'll cost us 10 minutes. Walking around Leslieville. That guy was singing to himself. Yes, thank you to all 700 people for joining in on a Monday night. I think my next stream will probably be on Wednesday, and then I'll do again on Friday. Apparently Ken Continuum ran into the boomer walking lady, or it's called Boomer Girl, or I don't know, Girl Boomer Walks, and she was doing narrated videos. I checked her channel out briefly, so I think if you just type Boomer Toronto Walk, you'll find her channel at YouTube. Vivian says Boomer Girl Walking. We have our own Boomer Girl in Bevy YHZ modding the chat. Ooh, she might kill me if I said that. But thank you to Action, VJ, and Bevy for modding tonight. I don't know if the other mods are here. Sometimes they just lurk. I will be adding a few more mods just to sort of lighten the load from the existing mods. I know there's sometimes an onslaught of questionable behavior at times. You guys are mostly pretty good, but some random people do pop in. So you can look forward to that. Danielle says stop. Do you not drink water so you don't have to pee during a live stream? That is, you know, it's funny you said that, because on the last live stream I did, which was one of my longer ones, we went on for about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I bought a vitamin water, which people slammed me for. I don't really care if it's not actually healthy or not. All I wanted was something refreshing, and I drank it near the end of my stream. And then about 10 minutes into recording the video I made after the stream, I had to burst. So that walk, which turned out to be pretty popular along Queens Quay and the lakefront, I was pretty much trying not to piss myself the whole way. In fact, I jumped off the subway at Bloor Young Station, and I used the facility there. It was that bad. Bevy knows I was just kidding. And Zach McNally, your 23rd birthday. Tomorrow. Happy frickin' birthday. Pee in the park like everyone else. Oh, guys. I have my methods before streams. Do you think you will do what Action Kid did with the be right back eventually? I have, as long as I kind of don't drink about an hour before I make a video, I'm good. I don't think I'll do that. I got in the habit of doing that. I used to go skiing every weekend when I lived in Korea. And that would be like a 2-3 hour bus ride, and there was no toilet on the bus. And I made a mistake of bringing a hot chocolate on, because you have to get on the bus at like 5 in the morning. And me and my buddies, we all got drinks from a cafe and jumped on the bus. It was a Dunkin' Donuts that was open 24 hours. And we learned very quickly they do not have bathrooms on those buses. You think they would, they're all like coach style. And that's when I got in the habit of not drinking anything when I woke up on mornings when we went skiing. And the same applies for doing these live streams. Where am I now? I am at Carlaw Avenue. Samantha, no, on the way back, because there was always a huge traffic jam, and a 2-3 hour ride there would be like 5.5 hours on the way back. We would stop at a rest facility, but on the way there we didn't. It was always just one shot. It's reliable fish and chips. Good evening, George. That's kind of clever. That guy had a light strapped to his forehead. I think that's more about him being visible than that light helping him see. Although I guess if you're running down streets with not great surfaces, that'll help. There's a place called Nut Bar. Fans, Buses Gaming, we're gonna get about 2 more mods. Maybe he is a minor. All right, so we are pretty much just going to finish the Riverside neighborhood here. This Mercedes seems sketchy, like he's gonna lay a hit on me. Riverdale Park? Am I really gonna walk all the way up there? Oh, geez. My plan tonight was to walk through a Luminosity. Hey, it's a CN Tower sighting. That's kind of nice. Big patio there. Do I owe anyone money? I owe Johnny Stumbles some money.
Hey, Johnny, come.
I am. Hey, how's it going? You want to say hi?
Hey, what?
We're just live streaming right now.
Alright.
All right, cheers. Have a good one. Oh, we got recognized a few times tonight. It's Jimmy Simpson Park. Liz M says Johnny Popular. All we need is the some cheesy jazz music, and this will be just like the night walks they used to play on Global TV. There's a streetcar going to McCall. Did you do a ravine walk for the CBC interviewer? I did the Glenn Stewart ravine, and I think I might have joked that that was for her. So once I cross these rail tracks here, we will no longer be in Leslieville. We will be still be in Riverside, but we'll be in South Riverdale. Thank you, Samantha. And just on the other side will be Degrassi Street. I am well, Deborah, just marching around your side of town tonight. What happened to Electric Circus? If this were daytime, I would go up Degrassi here. This is the basis for the kids on Degrassi Street, the original TV show. Although on the TV show they spell Degrassi all as one word. Here they spell it as two words. I wonder if Drake ever comes and pays this place a visit, even though the series he was on was not based here. They did use Degrassi Street as a filming location for the original show. And if Jenny K is in the chat, the Opera House will be coming up on the left at some point. That guy I walked by just started talking to me. I chose not to engage him. I don't mind talking to one of the drunkies like we did earlier, but that's not a conversation I want to be having out here right now. Maybe. There's a Sweet Jesus. The made for Instagram ice cream shop. Start to hear my keys jangling around. Yeah, I triggered the automatic doors for that BMO. And Jeanette, Toronto Public Library. Look at this beautiful old library. I don't know how old that is. I was looking for, I couldn't see any plaques. Otherwise I could have crossed over and checked it out. And I'm surprised I haven't featured that on any of my walks through here before. I've been through this neighborhood a bunch of times. Ooh, get off the sidewalk. Get off the sidewalk. See, this Uber delivery guy is doing it properly. Here's a gorgeous old building. Whoosh. And Jenny K, if you're here, there's the Opera House. She's made some requests to feature this. And there's the Danforth Music Hall. Pretty much directly to the north of here. On the Danforth, also on the south side of the street. Both places I've seen shows many times back in the high school OAC days. Do you worry about getting mugged at night? I can't say that I do. Katie Cat, I think they can hold about 1,000 people in there. So here is Broadview and Queen Street. There's the Broadview Hotel. Go to the Danforth. We want to see patios. Oh, I do not have the energy to make it all the way up there. Although this streetcar here, is there a streetcar stop? No, I don't think there is. Damn it, I could have taken the streetcar. If I can get to the next streetcar stop, we could squeeze in a little streetcar ride. I don't know why I just turned north on Broadview. This is exactly the route I took about 3 weeks ago when I walked down or not down, but along Queen Street. Although that time I went over to Hamilton Street. So if you are familiar with this channel, you're probably familiar with me streaming on this part of Broadview. So I don't blame you if you want to dip out. I try not to do too many repeats, but it's the end of the stream pretty much, and I'm gonna head up to Broadview Station, and I'm gonna take that. I didn't really feel like dealing with Queen Street East tonight, and I think I streamed down King East lately. So rather than go east, or I mean go west to the subway station, I'm gonna go north. Do a video of the bluffs. Yeah, we will at some point. Although, I'll stay on this side of the street. That's how we'll justify being back on Broadway. Or Broadview. Broadway Avenue is up in Midtown. And my video tomorrow features Broadway and Broadview. I should have called it Cycling on the Broads. I'm sure someone would be offended by that and try to mispiggy me. I'm in power walking mode. There is transport. Gallery says there's a streetcar coming. If I can get to the next stop as the streetcar is coming, I will jump on it and we'll do a little streetcar ride. Nabil, the weather's surprisingly nice. And there's a Queen Alexandra Middle School. All right, Estelle, thanks for dropping in. Have yourself a good night. Bevy said, as long as the broads are fun. The next streetcar stop is at Dundas. We are not too far from Dundas. I think that kid was in his lawn, though. I don't think that was too egregious. Some people have like their 6-year-olds go to bed at like 8 p.m. and others just let them stay up all night. I don't really know the science. I do think little kids do need more sleep than adults. Oh, here comes a streetcar. Let me see if I can get my mask on. All right, mini streetcar adventure. Woo! We're not going to head up to any patios, but so there's someone in the back. You see me ride in the streetcar. This says we want patios. Do a patio.
Next stop, Mount Stevens.
Unfortunately, with this glare, I can't really see outside. We'll do a patio stream at some point. Maybe that'll be Friday night stream. There's a person sitting at the back where I would like to be right now.
Next stop, Gerrard Street East.
Claudia can see me. I'm donning the blue mask tonight. Sunshine says finally get to rest my feet. Sorry, we can't see out of the windows very well. There's one person all the way at the back. I would like that rear view. Malatesta got the iPhone 12 today. I think we are not pals. Thursday's weather is going to be great. Friday, a lot of rain. Well, depending on what time, whenever they say it's going to rain, it's probably not going to rain all day. So I'll try to make some videos during the part of Friday where it's not raining. If not, we'll get a rainy video. There's a look down Gerrard.
Next stop, Langley Avenue.
We just went through.
Hill.
We just went through East Chinatown. Ooh, there's 2 people on there. Shazam, $5 for Johnny Rides. Thank you, Shazam. Thank you, Shazam. Thank you very much.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
Please look right for traffic when exiting.
King to Broadview Station. Please wear a mask or face covering when riding the TTC.
I was debating if I should just ride the streetcar up to Broadview Station and end it, or if we should get off at Riverdale and sneak a peek at the Skyline. So we're gonna come over and take a look at the city lights, and then very unnecessary press of the crosswalk button, and then we're gonna call it a walk. I will take a much needed break on one of these benches for about 10 minutes. Just play around with my phone and stuff, and then I'll walk north up to Broadview Station and get my scrawny ass to bed after a few drinks, and I'll watch a few episodes of Swedish Dicks on Netflix. Laura, I did not get a haircut. Please walk down the hill again to find an opening in the fence. There's another streetcar. So we should be able to see the Skyline in a minute. I probably could have taken another stop to the north. Samantha Jones asks why this is better than Netflix. I don't know. There's 710 people watching this, and probably 710 million watching Netflix. I'm saving the view of the Skyline until it's not obscured, because there's trees all up in the way right now. Good night, Bookish Horse Girl. There's a group of people down there, probably having a bevy. Good night, Siren Song. All right. Toronto's oldest house is on my right. Did I walk past it? We'll have to find it another time. But thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you for everyone who super chatted and who hung out. Thank you to our mods, Action BJ and Bevy, and if the other mods were lurking in silence. And here is the main event. There's that award-winning view, although the live streaming does not do it justice. I would say in person this is an 11 out of 10, and on the live stream this is like a 4 out of 10. Hello from none of it. I don't think the wide angle sucks in low light. And I don't think you'll be able to see me very. Dark ass face. I'm gonna go find a bench to sit down. Good night, Susan. Perhaps we'll stream by your parents' restaurant and see how the outdoor patio is working out. Christine, it is. I assure you. All right, I see an empty bench up ahead. I'm gonna de-gear when I get there. Johnny, you should propose to someone here. How about myself? All right. Looks like there's a little more peace and quiet at the next bench. Some running cars there and people jibber-jabbering. So let's sit down Take a look. Whew. We walked a fair bit tonight. That's the Don Valley Parkway and Bayview Avenue down below there, and the Don River in between them. People necking in the car. I took their bench. Yeah, but that's what I do to them. All right, no use in putting selfie camera back on, but thank you guys. Thank you, Action VJ. Thank you. Oh, a Medic's Mind. Something arrived today. I got an email from Canada Post. I think I might know what it is, but I will confirm that. Can I follow you on Instagram? Steve Snyder. Just pop in Johnny Strides into Instagram and you will find me. So thank you everyone for exploring Luminosity with me in all 8 of the outdoor light installations, plus the bonus one that Terratopia guided us to. Thank you, Terratopia, for that. And Vivian Johnson, 2099. Good night, Johnny. Great walk and loved the light show. See you all next time. Vivian, thank you ever so much. Vivian, I still owe you a picture of some exotic food. I have not forgotten, but thank you, Vivian, and thank you to everyone else who sent supers. Thanks to Bev, thanks to Action, and I'm just going to be quiet now for a minute. We'll do some ASMR, and then the stream will go out. So thank you guys. Have a good night.